Hi, welcome to AM Trading. Myself Tanuja. So today we'll look into the stocks which we need to pick or for intraday and for short term. And before that, we'll analyze the calls given in my previous videos. So first, we'll analyze Nifty. How Nifty is doing. Nifty value is below the moving average 20 and moving average 40. This black line is the moving average 40, and this blue line is moving average 20. So we'll look for the selling side. Before that, we'll look into the stocks which I published in my previous videos. So if I go to my ideas, I'll get all the ideas published. So yesterday I gave this gold downtrend movement. Target expected is 1820 and 1816. So the call was given when the value was 1826, and it achieved the target is achieved, and 1817.6. And next was ITC. ITC will look. Okay, this is the video. I'll open here itself in trading view. ITC ITC will analyze in lower time frame, that is 15 minutes chart. In 15 minutes chart we'll get more support lines and more resistance lines, so it will be we can able to analyze for timer shorter time frame or for intraday. Okay, in shorter time frame we can see breakout happened here with high volume. Okay, this green candle is the breakout candle with high volume. Okay, so this trend line it has crossed, and the stop loss of this one is this one 385 is the stop loss. Okay, so we can see as it progresses towards the upward direction, it came for retesting. While retesting, stop loss hit. Okay, so we'll leave this call. But again, if the value crosses above this one 391, then we can retake the call. Maximum we can take only two times, one or two times. Okay, because there are so many stocks are there. First thing is we need to analyze. It is our responsibility to pick the good stocks with good movement. Okay, so we should not stick to only one stock and become stubborn that okay, this is my analysis, so it has to move like this. We should not expect like that. Okay, so once again the value crosses this value 391, then we can retake. Okay, only once we can able to retake, and the target is 405. So this is about ITC, and the next call is Adani Enterprise. Adani Adani Enterprise. It's the pressure is on lower side. So the you draw the trend line. So this is the lower time frame, that is 15 minutes chart. So as we can see, breakout already happened here, but we need to wait until the moving averages crosses below this one. We when we gave the call, when I gave the call, so this was in my previous. Go and check my previous video. I have given the call if this if the value crosses below this trend line with moving average, then we can able to consider this for downtrend. Okay, but here only if it goes upside, then we would have been considered that for upward movement. Okay, but since a breakout happened on lower side, and this is also one trend line or something, so here also it has crossed. Okay, so we need to consider this for the downward. So I gave the call when it was 1660 or somewhere here. So below this line I told, we are already in a profit, almost 400 points moved, and here it's in a range. So if the value goes above this line, okay, this line, this trend line, if it goes above this line with all the moving averages, then that we need to consider that as a stop loss. And if the value comes down, breaks out this trend line with all the trend line, then we can consider it's a continuation of the call, and the next target is 1050. And same thing happens here also. Same thing happens if breakout happens below this trend line, or this is Fibonacci series. Okay, this whatever the target line I have drawn, this is the Fibonacci series. I have explained in my previous video how I have come to this target line. Okay, same thing for this also holds true. If the trend line, if the value crosses this trend line with all the moving averages, then we can consider this next target. Or if the value crosses this one, this will act as a stop loss. Okay, if the value crosses this line with all the, please note down, please listen carefully. If the prices crosses below this one with all the moving averages, then we can consider that as a continuation of the call. Or who are all like want to take a new call, for them also it's a good call. And this line we need to consider as a stop loss, and this line we need to consider as a target. Okay, but now for the one who needs to take this as a fresh call, this will be the new call price, but we need to wait when all the moving averages needs to come break this line, okay, this trend line. So then only we can consider it as a new call, and this acts as a stop loss. Okay, so the next target is 1050. This is for Adani Enterprise. And next is SBI Life. SBI Life Insurance. SBI Life Insurance. This is also in a range. This is also in a range. So here also it holds true. We gave a call when the value was somewhat around here 1149 or something. So still we are in a profit. So if the value crosses above this one with all the moving averages, then that acts as a stop loss. Or if it below this line, so it's a continuation of the call. So next the target we have given is, what is that, 7, it's 750 or something. That was the target we have given for this one, because we analyzed in day chart. Okay, we analyzed that in day chart. So let us wait, because here the moving in a higher time frame, this moving average, you can see moving average 40 is still above this time frame. Okay, so once it crosses this time frame, then only we can consider this target. Okay, but now only we can't able to consider. Maybe there might be some movement downward, but let it cross this moving average 40, let it cross this trend line, then only we can consider it as a complete downtrend. Okay, then this acts as the stop loss, and this acts as the target. This is for higher time frame. Please note, this is for higher time frame, that is day chart. Okay, for lower time frame, for lower time frame, this acts as the stop loss, this acts as the stop loss, this will be the continuation of call. Okay, so this is about SBI Life. Next is which one? BPCL. BPCL. BPCL is also inside this line. Okay, breakout happened below this trend line, and also you can see all the moving averages are coming, breaking out this trend line. So we expect a downtrend, and the next target is 297, and the second target is 285 something. So this acts as the stop loss. This line you can see 324 acts as the stop loss. This acts as the new call or continuation of the call. We gave a call when it was somewhere here 318 or 319 something. Okay, so this is about BPCL. So for the one who wants to take a new call, here is the sell point, and this acts as a stop loss, and this acts as the continuation for the one who is holding the call. For them, this is the continuation of the call, and this is the target. Okay, so this is about BPCL, and which are all the Nestle India. And the next call is Nestle India. Nestle India is in a range. Okay, we gave a call when the value was 19,060 and it reached up to 18,550. The first target given was 18,500. Second target was 17,450. It's in a range, so this acts as a stop loss. This acts as a continuation of the call. The moving average still is inside between the two trend lines. So if the moving averages cross on either side, so that will act as, so who are all holding the call, for them, if the moving average crosses this upper trend line, so that will act as a stop loss. If the moving average crosses this trend line, that acts as the continuation of the call. And as I told, the first target is 18,500, second target is 17,400. Okay, this is about Nestle India. And what are all the other calls I gave? JSW Steel. JSW Steel. JSW Steel also same thing. It's already reached the target. When it was here somewhere, we gave a call. A breakout happened in this trend line. A breakout happened here somewhere. I gave a call 718 something, and this line acts as a stop loss now, and this acts as the first target already reached, but moving average still inside this trend line. Let it cross, then the second target we need to expect is 659. Then if the trend line, all the moving averages crosses this trend line, then this line becomes the stop loss. Okay, this line will act as a target. So next target will be 659 once the moving averages, but this you need to consider it in lower time frame. Okay, because you are dealing with day trading and also short term. Okay, for long term, the stop loss would be higher and the target would be higher, as I explained in SBI life insurance. For day trading, if you consider higher time frame, that is day chart, the stop loss will be more, and also target also it will be huge. Okay, but if we consider lower time frame, the stop loss will be less, and the profit also, the target is also maybe, but it's almost 1 to 3 times. You can see from here to 706. This is 692. So almost 8 plus 6, 14. 14 points. Okay, from here 692, 692, 34 points. 34 points. So almost 3 times, right? Almost 3 times. So 1 is to 3. So risk to reward is 1 is to 3. Okay, so max everybody will be giving 1 is to 2 risk to reward ratio, but here you can see risk to reward ratio is 1 is to 3. Okay, this is about JSW Steel, and since the value in Nifty lies below moving average 20 and 40, we need to consider on selling side. So which are all the stocks we need to pick? We need to go to nsaindia.com, because as I already told, the volume will be higher in stocks providing in nsaindia.com, so it will be suitable for day trading and also short term. So we can select the stocks. over here. So Hindalco, Adani already discussed, JSW already discussed, and Hindalco, Eicher Motors, and Tata Steels. Hindalco, 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 Hindalco NSC. So we'll look into day chart because we need to know whether it's on. We need to check whether it's on support line or resistance line. Okay. So first we need to analyze in day chart. So it has crossed the support line, but still moving average, you can see it's inside this trend line, right? So we'll consider the lower time frame. So to know the movement of that one. So here also you can see the moving average is lying inside this trend line. Okay. So this value may come for retesting, or it may become stable there itself until the moving averages comes to this point. Even if this comes to this point, next target will be only this much. Okay, 412. So we'll skip this one. Okay, Hindalco, we'll skip this one. And the next Adani Enterprise we covered, JSW we covered, Eicher Motors, NSE. So this we already discussed Eicher Motors so many times because it's on. You can see it's on support line. So even if breakout happens, one second. Okay, you can see here there are so many resistance lines are there. So here breakout happened here on upper side, so it's coming back for retesting. And here also this is the support line. Okay, so Eicher motor is on uptrend and it came for retesting. And even if this line breaks out, so next target would be this one, 2829. Okay, but since it's on uptrend, we can't able to expect the more value from that, because to become the downtrend, so it will take more time. Okay, so the value needs to break the trend line, the moving average needs to break the trend line. Again it needs to come back for retesting, so it's a time consuming. So we need to skip stocks like this. So once we confirm that the trend is downward, or if the value in Nifty is below moving average, the value, please note it down. Okay, if the value is below moving average 20 in Nifty, we need to consider downtrend movement stocks. Okay, so we need to select where we will be getting that. We will be getting in nseindia.com. If you click on nseindia.com, go to market data, click on market data, and here you need to click on equity and SME. Okay, if you click on equity and SME, by default Nifty 50 will be coming. Okay, but if you are interested in some other sectors, or small cap, mid cap, large cap, so you can select anything. But main by default Nifty 50 will be coming. So first five stocks will be like upward movement stocks, and last five stocks will be downward movement stocks. Since the value of the Nifty is below moving average 20 and also 40, we need to pick the stocks on down moving stocks. So Hindalco we analyzed, Adani Enterprise, JSW Steel we analyzed, Eicher Motors we analyzed, and next is M&M. And Eicher Motors, as I told, it's already on a support line. So even if it breaks the trend line, so next target will be 2829. For this also, as I told, it will take too much of time to reach this target because it's on uptrend. Okay, And